everyone. My name is Paul Utomi, and I'm being joined by this beautiful gentleman.
Beautiful.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm Baaj, and you're welcome to Paul and Baaj in Character.
Thank you.
What are we doing here,
very
bro?
much.
What are we doing here?
We are trying to talk to each other and hopefully to some people out there who are watching and listening wherever they are in the world.
That's what we're doing.
Yes.
Because me, I thought I'm just here to gist, man. I'm just here to gist and have a good time. You know me, I'm always about having a good time.
I agree with you. Hopefully we can, and hopefully people will be able to have a good time with us too.
What made us want to do this thing? I think that's the first thing that was popping in my head, even when I thought of doing it.
Yeah.
Because of course you thought about doing it yourself. I
Yes.
thought about doing it. So we didn't first think it would be two of us, obviously.
Yes, true.
So first, what made you start thinking we should do this? Because me,
Yeah.
I just felt like talking, man. I just wanted to just talk. I always just have this feeling that I have nothing to say, so I should just open my mouth and watch stuff just fly out. Why, Abby? It's good, yeah?
True.
What did you want to do?
Okay. For me, I think it started becoming a reality, thought-wise, about a year ago.
A year ago? Oh.
Yes. But I would say I didn't fully actualize it. It was, I would sit back when I was on set.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah,
to
that feeling.
Eva Abi. I'm talking to Tope. I'm talking to Dipson. I'm talking to Brutus. I'm talking to all these actors I'm name dropping right now. And I'm like, oh, wow. I think what we're talking about is fun, interesting. And if there was a fly on the wall, they'd be happy to be part of this conversation.
Especially during downtime.
Yeah.
When everyone is just relaxed.
Yeah.
You want to shoot, but you can't shoot. So you're just there. And next thing you start hearing some gems. Man.
Sometimes you're not even talking. You're just
listening.
being entertained. You're like, oh my God.
Yeah, that happens
this is
so
fun.
that happens a lot.
Yeah.
So that'll give you that idea.
Yeah.
Me, it was actually I was on a pod actually.
Okay.
Just like a regular pod, asking questions and everything. And I didn't like how that pod was going because I feel like we could have been having more, I don't say more intelligent conversations, but just more, we could have been doing more with the conversations that we're having.
Yeah.
And then I realized that would have been easier if it was your pod. that's a no-brainer. Like you want to have more serious conversations or you want to have some particular kind of conversations, then have your own pod. Let's do your own thing, pretty much. Yeah. So that's pretty much how it came about. Yeah. But then I started thinking, so just me, we'll be looking and just be talking to you people. Which some people said it wasn't a bad idea, but I feel like I am more comfortable when I'm talking to someone.
I hear you.
And not just anyone, obviously. The person also has to have a particular level of aura, a particular level of intelligence, and just a particularly good vibe, but obviously not as pretty as me.
You couldn't find that person, so you had to settle for me. That's cool. I'm happy to be here.
That's what.
So everyone, this is our very, very first episode, as I said before, and we're glad to be here.
And I'm not nervous at all. Not even a little bit.
That's true.
I'm chilled.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, what's up?
The very first time you were on set as an actor, do you remember it?
It's good that you're asking that because it kind of feels like now, to be honest, which is weird because I've been acting for so long. I didn't think I'll feel like, geez, don't even ask me now. Do you know that's like the question I hate answering the most because it makes me think about how long I've been doing it. And for some reason, I don't feel good when I realize how long I've been doing it.
I've been doing this since about 2011-ish, 2012. Right after the elections, the federal and state elections.
Almost pretty much around the same time. Yeah, 2012. Yeah, around the same time. Yeah. Jeez.
Was this before or after you participated in that?
No, now. I didn't know you were going to be doing stuff like that.
A beauty contest for
I
those
didn't
who
know you
are
were doing stuff
listening.
like that. Oh, come on now. That's what we're doing now.
No, I'm just
That's what we are doing.
No, I'm just...
No, it's all good. No. It's good that we have this one set down in the first episode that we can just be pulling stuff out that we don't care if the other person is cool with. No. It's fine. No, I mean, that's what we're doing. No. It's cool.
Okay.
Yes, it was after that. It was after that, actually. I didn't do my first gig till... first gig was, after that. Yeah, it was after that. That's what kind of gave me the... the point of going for it actually was to learn, just to learn. Yeah. And then I ended up in the house. I didn't even think I was going to be picked for that.
Oh.
Yeah. Then when I got in the house, a friend of mine was like, if you do well enough on this, it should open doors for you in Nollywood. Yeah. So...
was that the same set with Shehu Akindele, if I'm not mistaken?
Shehu went for Mr. Nigeria?
Shehu Akindele, yes.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know he did that. I'm sorry.
Is it Mr. Nigeria or Mr. Universe? But I know he went for one of them.
Like he went for a pageant.
Yes. If I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Sheon.
I didn't know you would do that kind of thing. You don't look like that kind of guy. The person I know that did it was Melvin.
Yes.
Melvin Udoa did it.
Yeah.
We were in the same set, actually.
Oh, okay.
He was first runner-up. He should have won.
Yeah.
But personally, I feel like he should have won. But he was first runner-up. So that was the set. And I think after that one, I can't remember the other people that went on it. But yeah, it was a good experience.
I'm sure
It was a good experience. It was actually fun.
Okay.
I learned a lot on it. It was
Then
actually
after
fun.
that, you had your first acting gig.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So the first acting gig, I was playing a bank manager for a bank that was going to be robbed, and the character was going to be killed. Yeah.
Give me a second.
4 crooks and a rookie.
Do you know I was supposed to be on that project?
You're going to be one of the bank robbers, most likely.
I think I was auditioned and had kind of landed the role of the detective, the negotiator.
What's the name? I think I died by then.
So I think the week of shoots, I was on another set. And I couldn't make it. That was what happened.
It was a fun set. Okay, since it's your first gig,
yes,
everything will look like magic to you. Like everything will look sparkly and amazing. Yeah. So yeah, for me, it was amazing.
It was awesome.
It was amazing. I did it one take.
Wow.
Yeah. The first thing I shot was the scene where I get shot.
And that was a money shot.
That was, and the guy was like, see, and it was you run on the road, they shoot you on the road where cars pass. So he has to stop the cars. And so he was like, bruh, I don't have multiple takes for this thing. I know you're just starting out, blah, blah, blah. But this is what you're going to do. You're going to hear action. You're going to run from that door, run into the streets. And then when you hear another action, you're going to jump like this and land, like you're going to fly in the air. Like literally he did his hand like this. And since, when you're starting out, if they tell you backflip on your head and
you're
land on your
try
you're
and
going
do
to
it.
backflip.
Yes.
So like, okay, yes, sir.
Yeah.
And when you just said action, I just, one take.
Boom.
Yeah.
No injuries, no nothing.
No, there was a bed and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I remember my first role. Thing is, we auditioned somewhere in Surulere. It was a female director.
Yeah, Surulere was the.
And then I think she kind of took a shine to me, which
of course she did.
Then I went home.
What else?
I went home. I'm at home, and I get a call.
I asked if she would call.
No, she didn't call.
Oh, okay.
The PM called, and he's like, "Oh, the director is asking where you are," and I'm like, "I'm at home." He's like, "They're shooting today."
Oh, that's what she was asking. Take back
and
the
they want me on set. So I get on a bike. I was staying somewhere close to Egbeda at that point in time. I get on a bike all the way to Festac.
Oh shit! First act shoots.
I think I packed like a few clothes. I'm so happy. I'm full of beams and energy. I get on this set, and a few of our friends. I don't know if I should keep mentioning people's name, bro.
Should we be name dropping?
I don't know.
We'll decide to name drop later. If you guys want us to be name dropping,
please let us know.
Yeah, put in the comment section. Just be name drop everybody.
Yes.
Tea spilling everywhere. Let's go. We are that kind of people.
So I get on set with a bunch of young actors that we know and a lot of people's faves today. I think, and they're all there, and they've all been given their roles. And then they give me the script and say they want me to play bodyguard number 2. And I didn't care. You know what? It's like, I had like a few lines, and that was
you at least had lines.
Yeah, but I mean,
was it like lines?
Yes, ma.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma.
Yes.
Oh, she's here. She went that way.
Oh, that's
like
multiple
that.
now. I thought just yes, ma.
It was a big ass script. So I opened the script, and first time actor, green-eyed. I want to read it from cover to cover.
For yes, ma.
I'm telling you. So I start reading the script, and I think at like page 20, I had this annoying feeling. I was like, I've seen this material before. And it hit me that there was this show I used to watch, I think on the NTA network or on AIT back then. It was a Mexican telenovela or a South American telenovela called Second Chance. There was this character called Salvador.
I know Salvador.
And I'm like, wow, this is literally Second Chance. But I didn't care. None of us cared. We all, did what we had to do. And
you lived Second Chance though. You don't fear God. You lived second. Like, okay, personally, I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
but I knew it was like the rave of everything that year. But what?
So 2012, 2011. That's when you started.
Yeah.
Today, 2025.
Chai, God.
What can you say you like or hate? Just one or two things about the current state or direction of Nollywood.
Yeah. Okay, let me see what I can say that would not put me in a bigger trouble. I don't care.
Maybe pet peeve or something,
Honestly, I feel like, okay, this is the thing. When I started out, it was you do as many jobs as you can to get as much money to pay them. And you understand that they don't pay like Hollywood.
Yes.
So it's quantity over, But my own understanding was the better Nollywood got, or the more advanced we are, or the more we improve, the less that would have to be a thing. So we'll finally get to a stage where you can just focus on 2 or 3 projects that year, zone in on them, and know that, okay, these 3 projects are definitely projects that you love and will pay you enough to handle your bills for that year, or even do more.
Was that ever a thing?
Yeah, but I thought that's where we're headed. I thought that's where we're going. Yeah, but
we haven't gotten there yet.
No, I feel like we have gone back to. I'm telling you, it feels very. It's just that obviously everything is online, but if you take out the online part of where everything is going, it feels like we've gone back to, I would say, let me just say lack of a better word, but we've gone back to our Saba era, where you are churning out part 1, 2, 3 of a film that's just literally one film.
To be clear, when you say Asaba era, you're not trying to denigrate.
No.
Just to be clear, because if
you're an actor, you definitely know what I mean by Asaba era. Yeah. Asaba era is literally you doing 3-4 films a month.
Yeah,
jumping from one set to another set, another set to another set,
and it's not in any way, but a negative per se. We're not saying there's anything wrong.
It's not the best way to approach film.
Talent-wise,
you can't be jumping film back to back. At one point, because I've done it.
Yes,
you enter. I call it autopilot mode. You're not digging into your characters anymore. You're not drowning in the world of the film that you're making anymore. Because you can't drown there. You have to get out because you're on another pool the next day. So I don't think that works for the actors. I don't think it works for the filmmakers. It definitely doesn't work for the writers. So I don't think that direction is the best direction for us. But that seems to be where we are going. So
what we're saying here is a lack of proper funding. Maybe we need to work on distribution.
Definitely, always.
Yes,
always.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
What about you? What's your own qualms? Or then put it in a better. What's the nicest qualm that you can give us that won't get this whole house burned down?
Yeah. What I will say is, whatever we think, this industry has always created jobs.
Yes.
Whatever we think about the pay scale or this or that, young people are finding it easier to gain access into this industry.
That's a good part.
And technology is helping out a lot with that.
That was good.
Yeah, but I do know, and I still maintain, we need to fix piracy. We need to fix distribution. We need to work on HR, human resources, how we treat people both in front of and behind the camera. There needs to be lots of work done on this
one.
This
one I just said makes me feel like we should do an entire episode focused on how we were treated before stardom. Just down alone, bruh. Oh, geez. I heard things are better now.
Yeah,
I think they're a lot nicer now because they know that you can. If I can just go online and start bashing you, maybe the cancelling thing. I don't know if we really have cancelling here, but maybe the cancelling has made people a little bit. They started behaving themselves a little bit more.
I hear you.
But that year there was no cancelling. Social media was there, but it wasn't that influential in terms of pulling anybody down or dragging anybody like that. So it's really if you don't have that leverage, if you don't have that clout, if you're not one of the big people, you will be used well.
True.
And I don't mean that in a nice way at all.
So when we look beyond Nollywood now, because we're looking at Nollywood and comparing it to the rest of the world, what can you say you like about what's happening out there?
Okay, this is the thing.
Right now.
Yeah. It's a bad thing that I like. Yeah. It's a bad thing. If you're being honest, if you're being practical, it is a bad thing. But the anyhowness works for which is anyhowness is obviously a bad thing. We get away with a lot.
When you say bad, define bad. Just before slightly.
Anyhowness cannot be a way to progress any industry or any country or anyhowness will always lead eventually to destruction because we all need structure, we all need rules so we can all work together.
So you're saying globally there's a lot of anyhowness.
No, globally there's still a little bit of, there's more structure, there's more laws and stuff. In Nigeria, not really. Is anyhowness, and it kind of allows just anybody get into the game, which is good and bad, obviously, because then the wrong people get in. But the good part is the right people end up getting in as well. People that would regularly not have that kind of opportunity or have the money or even be able to be in the kind of rooms where you can make that kind of film stuff.
I hear you.
Yeah, so the anyhowness kind of helps because I've benefited too from the anyhowness as well. So let me don't be a hypocrite. The anyhowness definitely helps us. But if you really want to really go far, like really start hitting the Bollywood or Hollywood level, we have to cut down the anyhowness. So it's
one thing I do see happening a lot more outside the space. I'm talking in Hollywood, Bollywood, Europe, Asia, is there's a lot more diversity in front of and behind the camera. A lot of people, women, people of color are getting the opportunity to tell their stories, to share their stories, to tell the same stories from a different perspective. And that's a great thing.
Let me shake ground small.
Yeah.
Do you think because obviously we won't complain about it. You understand why I said that now. But the people that would complain about it, I've heard their complaints and I do not totally disagree. Because their complaints usually is from the side of, then you're not doing it by merit anymore. You know?
That is interesting.
Yeah. And I can't completely be like, no, because I know for a fact that they will, if you're going to start picking based off of gender or ethnicity or race, you definitely have to going off of ability a little bit. Because if there is another person who is more qualified, if he's not the right whatever, he's not going to get it or she's not going to get it.
That is an interesting...
So I understand their complaints. It's just their complaint goes against what works for us. Because when you could talk about diversity, obviously instantly you're going to talk about women, you're going to talk about Africans or Black Americans. So it favors us.
What I will say is this topic probably deserves several episodes.
It's a big conversation. It's a big conversation. But me, I'm definitely happy about it. Not just because it favors us, obviously. We understand how the world works, and a lot can be pushed to just one demographic or one set of people. So if there are rules to force you to include other people that naturally not have been included, then obviously it's a good thing. So and it favors us. So there's that part. There's that part.
What do you think, honestly, when you look at film festivals internationally, and here on the continent? Do you think? I think I don't know what you're going to say, but do you think African films get, fair play?
Personally, I think they do.
Treated fairly?
Every time I've seen, since you have not told us we can name drop, I'm not going to name drop person. Okay. But anytime I've seen someone complain about that stuff, I've never agreed with the complaints.
Interesting.
I don't think we're doing well enough to make any complaints about it yet.
But
personally, I think we are being treated how we deserve to be treated. I think that's the best way.
If I piggyback off what you said earlier about diversity in film and inclusion and everything, and we say that, for a millennia, the deck was stacked against certain people from certain regions. Now, all of a sudden, they're trying to get their foot in the door, and you're telling them that they have to play by the same rules other people have perfected and have been playing by and are much farther ahead.
Okay.
So I'm not saying we need to water down the quality of the work.
When you do put it like that.
But I feel that there is a space, and that's why I'm kind of happy that there are a lot of African-centric film festivals like AFRIF, JCC, Sempako, and even those in diaspora. New York African Film Festival, the Pan-African Film Festival in Los Angeles, and the many ones that I'm probably not able to name right now in Europe that are giving young African filmmakers an opportunity to showcase their work
that works
on a global stage. I think that really helps.
That's good.
And the narrative is changing, not just here in Nollywood or in Nigeria, but all over Africa. There are a lot of interesting African filmmakers who are getting the opportunity to showcase their work at festivals like Tribeca, Cannes, Berlinale, Fantasia, and that's a good thing.
Real?
Yes.
Okay, we're not name dropping though. I was about to ask for who, but see, I don't need. If you want us to name drop, you have to know. Because name drop comes with, how Nigerians are. Yes. I want to hear their name. They want to know if it's something good. And once it's bad, they're a hater and they need to destroy you.
Okay.
So we need to be ready for
I'm going to name drop, but it's not the way you're thinking.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Fun fact. It's a bit of trivia here.
Oh, okay.
Do you know that in the Cannes official film selection for competition, there have been over 2,000 films
from
all over the world.
Oh, okay.
Do you know how many are African?
I can guess.
Take a guess.
Can I guess by percent? Or I have to guess by
percent.
Number? Percent. 5?
I think it's a bit less than that. I don't know, but there's no actual figure. But if I hazard a guess, because the Khan started about 78 years ago, sometime in 1940s, you know, that kind of thing.
Okay, so obviously.
For a long period of time, they were taking films from the West, films from bigger markets than African markets. And then all of a sudden, they decided to be more inclusive. But that happened really recently. Another fun fact, or the fun fact, do you know the first time a filmmaker of Black descent won anything of some, not even anything, because some people have won small awards here at this and that festival, won the Cannes Grand Prix. The Cannes started in 1946, if I'm not mistaken, sometime in September.
40s, give or take, yeah?
Give or take. It's been running till now. When do you think the first Black or African filmmaker won the Cannes?
Black or African? So not necessarily a film from Africa then?
Or was it a film about
it can be African descent.
It was an African film. It was an African film.
I'm
trying to think called Atlantic.
Oh, I was picked by film, but I don't think I've seen that one. So it's definitely going to be before my time.
I haven't even seen the film.
So it's before my time, probably.
Well, before your time, not necessarily.
I was going to give it 1980s.
It was in 2019. Yes.
Oh.
Her name was Mati Diop. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly.
What country?
She's French Senegalese, honestly. And she won the Cannes Grand Prix in 2019. She became the first Black filmmaker and first Black female of African descent to win the Cannes Grand Prix.
I've seen that film.
And the film, from what I hear, was pretty good.
Oh.
But she didn't stop there. She also became the first Black filmmaker 4 or 5 years later to win the Berlinale or the Berlin Film Festival.
Same film or she did something else?
A different film, Dahomey. I heard about that one.
Oh.
Yes, I heard about that one. I think I saw the trailer for that one.
I saw, like, I didn't see the trailer, but I saw when it was being talked about, but I didn't know it was the same. I also they put because there's a statue of, I
mean, it's a shame that it took that long, but we're happy that it finally did happen, and hopefully it opens the doors for more people out of this continent, out of Nigeria, hopefully.
True. That's actually how it starts.
Yes.
It just has to be someone just break the glass ceiling.
Or a knock at the door. And then we're there. Yes.
You think someone from here is going to hit it soon?
I think we are lurking. I'm going to name drop. CJ Obasi seems to be pushing boundaries right now, especially with Mami
Motels,
I was fortunate enough to read the screenplay.
Oh.
Yes. I think the second or third draft. I might be mistaken, but one of the drafts, and I thought it was pretty good. And I'm happy he's being celebrated all over the world.
So
and hopefully
here
in Nigeria. Yes, that's true. That's true.
I've still not seen Mami What's Out There.
Neither have I. No, I just read the screenplay. So I kind of know what to expect. I'm
no spoilers. No spoilers.
No,
I like going blind.
I wasn't around when it was showing in the cinemas.
Me too, yeah.
If not, I would have gone.
And it didn't stay long, actually.
Yes. I think it was like 2-3 weeks. Because when I got back into town, it was gone.
I hate it when that happens, actually. Because you see it like, okay, I'm going to see it at this particular day. And next thing you get there and you now start looking like this weirdo. Because you're there and you're arguing with them about their own film. Like, no, we don't have it. I know you have it. I know you have it because I saw it today. Say we had it yesterday, sir.
Yeah. So it's good to know that African filmmakers and storytellers are beginning to little by little overcome some of the challenges that have plagued our industry and our space for a long time. And I think we can thank technology for that on some level.
You know,
it's cheaper now to make films and to make content and to share and distribute your content.
I think everything, just like everything, there will always be a good side and a bad side. Because I'm always going to have a little bit of grime with technology.
Yeah.
I've noticed every new advancement,
I'm
always meeting it with a little bit of
skepticism.
Even worse than that. Like, it's probably bad.
Wow. Bad. I wouldn't particularly characterize
some
technology.
PTSD kind of thing,
I think, like with everything in life, technology has its place. It has its good and its bad. It is because of technology that we're able to be doing this show here right now.
Well, if you put it like that.
Yeah. And even our first film, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, true.
As producers or filmmakers, do you remember the very first time that you were behind the camera?
I remember.
Was it as a producer? Or
it was as a director, actually. Producer, director, writer. This is your first film, so you're going to do all the jobs.
Everything.
So it was a producer, writer, director, blah, 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 and actor as well. Yeah, it was a short film.
Yeah. What's it called?
Seeing Betrayal. The name sounded like a good idea at the time.
Sounds like an epic.
Hey, God. Okay, this is the thing. I was going. Okay, the short film was focused on the point of views of 3 characters.
Which of them was betrayed?
All of them. That was the thing. All 3 of them are actually betraying each other in different ways.
Badge?
But
Badge?
What?
Did they all see it?
Like cow.
Wow.
But it was that kind of feel where vantage point kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, imagine.
Did it turn out good?
It depends on how you want me to answer that question now. Yeah? The film won Best African Film at Zafa Awards the year it came out.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so from that angle, if you're the kind of people that judges things off of the amount of awards they've won, you say it's good.
Okay.
But if you're the kind of person that judges things based off of how you feel about them,
okay,
you have to have that is subjective, obviously. I didn't like the film very much. Or maybe it's that kind of feeling of when you think back, you feel like you could have done better. Okay. But it's your first film.
Yeah.
But
everybody feels that way. I probably felt that way. My first project as a writer-director was a short film. It was 2 short films, actually. And they were supposed to be part of an anthology series called Relation Shit. I don't know if we're allowed to say that. This was like in 2015, 2016. And
in the word of a Gen Z person.
Yes.
Who hurt you?
No one. So what it was about was just basically relationships, not just
but he says shit.
Guy and girl or people who are in a sexual relationship, familial, office relationships, friendships. The first episode was about 2 friends. One of them who was very decisive and knew what he wanted out of life, and his friend who was kind of the opposite and was trying to break up with his girlfriend and just didn't seem to be able to make up his mind as to how to do it. And then the second episode was about a couple who weren't meant for each other because the guy was kind of an asshole.
Oh, okay.
And then she finally left his ass.
Oh, okay. I thought you just made a bunch of films.
No, I thought they were going to be really, really good films
for your breakups.
Yes, I thought they were going to be really, really good films. That day, I called all my friends, Vanessa Nzediegu, Tope Tedela, Puchi Franklin, Samuel, I'm name dropping right now, Emeka Nzediegu, Precious Chikwendu. And they all came on set. Odenike, they were all there. For me, I was so happy. We got on set first thing in the morning. And just as we were about to start getting ready to shoot, the generator wasn't working. It didn't work till about maybe 2 in the afternoon.
What year is this film?
2015.
Do you know how crazy it is that an entire decade later, we're still having the exact same problem?
Yes, we are. But unlike the first time when I was bright-eyed,
you have
bushy-tailed,
3 backup gens,
full of optimism, I had nothing. So we sat there, and you know how you always feel when I do my own, I'm going to do it better. This was going to be like Avatar. I had all of that. And I'm sitting there. We haven't recorded a lick of anything. And the actors are all hanging around. And they're all in great spirits because they are lovely people. Yeah. They're all lovely people. Yeah. And I'm there. And I begin to understand what our brothers in Asaba, in Enugu, in Lagos, in Ogun State, Port Harcourt, in Hausa Nodi might be facing. And I think I began to develop a healthy appreciation for filmmaking in totality and filmmaking in Africa because it is really magic here.
You know that what I was saying now. If you're shooting in Nigeria, whatever you think could possibly go wrong
will go wrong. Murphy's Law.
Which is the worst way to make film. But you make it happen, you make it work.
And I like to say, whatever you think will go wrong, or whatever can go wrong will go wrong, and will do so spectacularly. That's how I look at it here. So you have to have a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, plan Omega.
You have to be stay on your toes the entire shoot. On a normal day, which obviously if you're making film, you do have to stay on your toes. But this is like staying on your toes while dancing on hot coal, so to speak. I think that's what makes me I think because of that experience, anytime I'm witnessing any filmmaker making their first film, first and foremost, I'm more patient, I'm more open, I'm allowing a lot more mistakes. But when it's their first film and it's brilliant, I'm mind blown completely because this is your first. Yes, you've made shorts, maybe. Yes, you've made a pilot here and there. But this is your first full length, and you made this. I just
salute to you, basically.
Which is why I'm probably forever going to be a big fan of Dari. His debut film was Ojukokoro.
Yeah,
and it's one of my favorite films. One of my favorite Nigerian films.
You're talking about
time.
Dari Olaitan right
Dari
now.
Olaitan.
Yes,
thank you for that. I forgot his surname.
I think I remember seeing that film. I think I remember seeing it with you and
the premiere. Came for the premiere.
Yes, Afrif.
Yeah,
it was Afrif.
And I went in blind.
We all did.
Yeah, because I didn't know anything about the film.
Yeah.
Well, I knew, obviously, I knew the entire cast. So I came for the cast, not for the filmmaker.
Yes,
yeah, all my friends
came
are
to
in
support our friends. Yeah.
And I ended up watching something absolutely brilliant. And then I was now told that was his first film. I'm like, oh my jeez.
It's really good.
Oh,
it's really good.
It's really good.
Really good.
It's really good. Yeah. Give me someone that you felt that way about their first film.
Dari. Mm-hmm. In Nollywood here, Dari, I liked his first film. I liked, this is a personal thing. Yeah. I people will say it was because I was part of it, but I kind of liked Ojuju.
I saw Ojuju.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a perfect film, but I kind of liked Ojuju.
I think for the time, Ojuju is how many years ago?
Yeah.
That's 2012?
Like 145 years ago.
2013, I think.
Yes, somewhere around there. I think it's screened at Afrif a long time ago and won Best Indigenous Film or something like that.
It was a horror film, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. I remember seeing it, yeah. That was also a good first film as well.
Yeah.
Good first film as well.
Yeah, it is. Anywho, what if you have been doing any sort of extracurricular activities have you been doing this past weekend?
So I started playing ball back. I always play ball, but I started playing it back and then I twisted my ankle. So I'm out for a couple of weeks.
When you say ball?
Football.
Football. Oh,
yeah, yeah. I wore the wrong boots. After scoring 2 goals, twisted my ankle, and now I'm out for, I don't know.
Scoring or conceding?
Scoring, bro. What I saying? Number 9, 11, 7. That's where I play. I digress.
Wow.
That one happens. So now I have to find another hobby that does not require me running around too much. So I just sit down and watch film.
Okay.
Like, that's not what I was going to do.
Okay.
Before.
Did you see anything interesting? Because I saw something interesting.
I saw something interesting.
You know what I saw?
I know what I saw. You know what I saw. What did you see?
I saw this really cool TV series. It's called Department Q.
Oh, I've not seen that one.
Really, really lovely stuff. Really lovely stuff.
Oh, cool.
Brilliantly paced. Well done. The mystery had me at the edge of my seat all through. And I was invested in the characters. All these characters were real, relatable, likable. Even the ones you didn't really like, you understood where they were coming from. And you wanted to see the good guys, I mean, really win.
Okay, so I don't want spoilers because I hate spoilers. But I want to ask something.
Yeah.
Because does it have anything to do with James Bond?
No. Nothing at all.
Okay.
It's basically...
My man's on Q.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's basically a murder mystery of sorts.
Oh, okay.
Of sorts.
Okay.
Of sorts. And it starts off with us meeting some of the key characters, following them on their initial journey, and then seeing them begin to realize that, oh, there's something more.
I always like this kind of
this is what this entire show is going to be about. And at the end, the payoff was worth its weight.
That's good. I always like it when you put me in a state of constantly trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah. And the more I figure out, kind of like when you're just kind of like knowledge generally. You know how the more you learn about something, the more you know you don't know about the thing.
Did you see any good films or TV shows this weekend?
It's very, I feel some kind of way because now it feels like I'm bragging. But I've got to say, the thing I saw happened to be a film that you made. That also happened to be a film that I was in.
Oh, wow.
But it now sounds like I'm blowing trumpets that it's all that created. That's the awful part. But anyone that knows me well enough knows I'm not in the habit of really talking about things I'm in like that.
Me too.
But this is one of the first ones that I'm very, 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 very proud to have been in. And I'm very, very happy with what I saw. And I know I gave you your props. I don't think I've given you your props enough. But so let me just do it on camera, bro. That was a bloody beautiful film you made.
Thank you.
That was a freaking beautiful film.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Respect.
Please, everyone.
Oh yeah, we did the name of the film.
Yeah. It's called Say Who Die. And it is currently streaming on Prime. Amazon Prime, to be clear. Basically, a Prime Video on Prime. Please check it out. Check it out. And also check out Department Q if you have time. On that streaming platform. What else did you see? Did you see any other thing?
I've been trying to get off on my anime.
Yeah.
I kind of dropped anime for a while. I started watching a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to get back into it. Yeah. So picking up on all the stuff I'd not been watching. So some new seasons are out. I've not been seeing it. So I'm trying to watch this one. Oh, that's cool. Watch this one. So I'm taking breaks here and there.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyone that knows Solo Leveling knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah.
I think.
Do you watch anime?
I'm not really as invested as you are, but I have seen.
Are you looking to watch one?
I recently caught a live action adaptation of what's it called? The one on Netflix.
Parasite?
No.
Which one?
One Piece. One Piece. I thought it was pretty cool.
It's a good one.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
Yeah, it was.
One Piece is good.
It was.
One Piece is good.
Yes. Just to circle back, the name of the film I made or directed was produced by Lani Aishida, and it stars Baaj Adebule, Oiza and Meyi Abu. It stars Micah Folarin, Eva Ezi Nimel, Olakunle Fawole. Abounce.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Eva Ezi Nimel, Eva Ibiam, Eve Bangkok. I'm Dipson. There's so many great actors. Rio David. There's so many talented people who gave their all, who gave their time, energy to help bring these characters to life. And I am so grateful. And please check it out, because if you do, it won't be a waste of your 2 hours.
Definitely.
Thank you.
I know it sounds, of course, what are we going to say? We made the film. What else are we going to say? But I really wish you could just put that out of your mind and just, okay, how does Baaj really talk about films that he likes? Like, if you know where you know that, okay, this one, I really like this one. I really like. So, like, I still remember afterwards, we were going back home, I had a bounce, and we were talking about it. And he was like, we were both like, we need to watch it again.
Okay.
He wants to give it some time. I want to watch it again immediately.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I missed some things.
Yes, there's that possibility.
Yeah, because of course it's my first watch. I'm too busy being a little bit of a critic.
Critiquing yourself.
Yeah. But when I knew I was enjoying it was when I noticed I wasn't critiquing anymore. I was just watching.
I get you.
Yeah, I started making the kind of sounds other people that
make when you watch it.
What am I doing? I know now. What am I talking about? I'd gotten so engrossed.
Yeah.
So it was, once again,
thank you.
very well made.
Thank you so much.
I learned a lot also watching it as well. So
speaking of football, you know, I know you hurt yourself, but do you watch any sports?
Yeah, I watch football sometimes. There's one club I used to watch.
Yeah.
I used to watch.
What? Julius Berger?
I wish it was freaking Julius Berger. Honestly, that would even be better.
They don't disappoint, I'm guessing.
So this is one of the ones I'm not even going to name drop, which makes no sense because it's football, but I'm not name dropping. But from my countenance, you can tell the club that I'm a fan of.
Let me guess. Valencia. Okay. Tell me if I'm getting warmer. Is it on the African continent?
Why are you doing this?
Is it?
You're enjoying yourself now?
In Europe? No, I'm really trying to figure it out. Is it in Europe?
It's there.
Okay. Technically, right? Not necessarily factually.
It's there technically, realistically, practically, any of the glees that you ought to use.
Is it in the United Kingdom? Is it in Scotland?
No.
Is it in England?
Would you stop this rubbish you're doing? You know where it is. You know the club. I know why I'm like this.
Color of their jersey.
It's pink.
Wow.
I'm getting too emotional about. I don't even like thinking about them.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you watching and listening wherever you are in the world, he's talking about Manchester United.
We thank God.
Yes.
As I was saying before, I was unfortunately interrupted.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't even talk about Man U. I'll talk about something else. I don't do a game. I'll do a game.
Okay,
because something I always do with my friends. Let me do it with you so it'll be fun. So we always do this thing where when we finish watching a film, obviously you can only do it with actors. Yeah. Or it's only fun when you do it with actors. But you can also do it, you can do it with your friends actually. If you watch a lot of film, you understand.
Yeah.
So you pick a film or a TV show that you really like, you know a lot about. And then you replace the actors with Nigerian actors. Your faves, anyone you like, the ones that you feel will do a great job.
Yeah.
So I'll do you.
Okay.
I'll pick a film.
Yes.
Any of the Terminator films.
Let's go with the very original. The very first one, the classic, the Terminator 1.
Terminator 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael Biehn, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. So I guess let's first address the elephant in the room, obviously. Who would you cast as Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Terminator.
Yeah.
Arnold in his pump.
It doesn't matter the era.
Yeah.
from beginning of Nollywood
strictly
till now.
Nigerian
And
actors
you feel like he'll
or
kill it?
African actors.
Let's go Nigerian first. And you feel he'll kill it. He will do a very good job. He might not do better than Arnold, obviously, but he will definitely kill it.
Nigerian descent, right?
Okay, let's add down.
John Boyega.
Terminator. He'll be the Terminator.
John Boyega.
How?
He has a lantern jaw. He has main character energy.
He's not tall enough.
Tom Cruise is 5 flat.
Man, he has to be menacing, though. This Terminator, man. I think he has to be height. I think
he has.
At least he has to be more than 6'1".
I think he has the charisma.
Yeah, he definitely has the charisma.
The acting
definitely.
chops.
Yes, he does.
To attempt to pull it off.
But I don't think you can use charisma to increase your height.
It's all about how we choose to shoot it.
I see your point.
Yeah.
I see your point.
When did you realize Tom Cruise was not so tall?
I've not realized it till now.
Yeah. It never seems, because
it never
how we
seems
choose to
to
shoot him.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's not the only one. There's so many actors you think are taller than they actually are.
Yeah, true.
Even here in Nollywood.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. There's one time it can happen for real. Okay, Sarah Connor. I already have something in my mind. Okay, you say I say.
Okay.
So you said John Boyega, yeah?
Yes.
I'm going with Gentle Jack.
For Terminator?
Yes.
That's an interesting pick.
Very interesting and correct. Tell me if you don't agree, you want to hear it in the comment section. I want to know why you don't agree with mine or his or the one that you prefer. I can't want to see it. But for me, Gentle Jack, I think you'll kill it. And I mean prime Gentle Jack. Vulgar level prime Gentle Jack. You'll kill that thing.
Do you know the origin of the phrase or term vulgar? You know where it came? Yeah, he played a character called Vulgar in a film.
Yeah.
And I don't think the character had any lines. If I'm
that's something to do with the name?
Yes.
Oh.
So that's why they keep saying, if you're doing waka pass, as we call it here, or extra, that you are vulgaring. It has become a verb. It's a noun and a verb. Before. To vulgar.
Yeah.
Vulgaring. Yes.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, basically.
Is that like that year or no? That year?
I think even now, when they say, you're vulgar, or you just one vulgar.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a thing.
I thought it was just like a cool name, man, because I like...
Apparently, he didn't say anything.
Yeah, he didn't. That's one of the coolest things. But I could hear everything he wanted to say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't know. Vulgar is one of my favorite Nigerian films of all time.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
And I'm not forgiving the filmmaker for what they did.
What did they do?
At the end of the film, this was before Marvel, so all these post-credit scenes and stuff wasn't really a thing.
Yeah.
There was a post-credit scene in Vulgar. They hinted that there would be a part 2. Which they never made. They left the young boy hoping and waiting for it. Now I'm an actor and maybe I'll have to do it myself.
They probably ran out of funding or couldn't raise money for the next part.
Because
people probably pirated it.
Yeah,
piracy
was fired.
Yes, it was.
I just said it was fired. Who did you pick for Sarah Connor?
I would pick... This is interesting. I'm going to give you 2 options. Old school. No, maybe not old school, but earlier days, Nolly, Genevieve Naji. Today, in the industry, I'm thinking Somkele Idolama.
That's really good. That's also good. I was just going to go for Inse.
Both old and new, timeless. That's a timeless pick.
I think I was going for Inse. I was already going farther than part 1.
Yeah?
I was going for part 1, part 2. And it feels like she could keep pulling it off. That's range of how she started in part 1, how she became in part 2, part 3 are very different. So I feel like she can definitely start off the way she started in part 1, all vulnerable. And then part 2, she just became a badass. I also think Kehinde Bankole and maybe even Michelle Daly could pull it off. Yeah, those are good choices as well. Yeah. Now I feel like making Terminator. Who would play the Michael Biehn character? The guy who comes back to try and save Sarah Connor. Really quick. Yeah. Ramsey. I'm thinking Ramsey. No, Ramsey. Oh, cool. Yeah. But if I want to flip it, just give it to Bad Boy Jim. You know, now that I just imagine him going, baby, I'm trying to help you. Now that I just mentioned Jim, I don't know why, but I feel like him as Terminator would be a very good trip. That would be a trip. That would be a trip. Balance trip. Like, that would be epic. It would be epic. Oh my God. Look at Jim. Your baby.
I'll be back.
No,
Shout out, Jim. I love you. I love you.
I'm not
I love
ready to do
you.
this
I
one.
actually love you. And yeah, but
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I could probably see Jim
Yeah, Jim
as
would
a
be great.
Terminator. That's true. Yeah, basically.
So it's been a great show, yeah?
It has.
But we can't be leaving without dropping some gems.
Yeah.
Because this guy said he has been around since 2021.
Since like the
2001.
1930s or something
I thought
like
it was
that.
never
Yeah.
old enough. Yeah, it's in 1930s actually.
Yeah.
He has aged. He's a veteran in the industry.
Yes.
So what can you give this young directors and actors coming in? Just a little gem. No, don't give us too
Nothing
much. Just a
big.
little bit. Just a little bit.
Because we're out of time. I would say, the one thing I would say, if you're just trying to start out, don't give up your day job. Your 9 to 5. Yeah.
I did that.
You seem to turn out pretty great.
Another episode for that one. It's
Yes.
a bigger just huge. I can't even tell now just that. Another episode.
What would you say?
Definitely don't quit your day job. It's
Yeah.
definitely a good one.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good one. This one, it might not be too much in your control, but having a good support system goes a long way. Goes a long way.
That saved my life.
Yeah.
That basically saved my life.
Having a good support system really,
Yeah.
really goes a long way.
Yeah.
And it's both ways. Like
Yeah.
both you having a good support system and you also being a good support system
True.
to someone else. So
True.
it goes, so that one definitely does.
Yeah.
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 I tried.
You did. I don't think you
I
did
have
too
my moments.
badly for a first episode.
Yeah, actually. So I was, of course, you already know that I was super nervous about it.
Yeah. I couldn't tell really.
Yeah, I can. yeah. But I gotta say, this is a damn good experience, though.
I think it was.
Yeah. First
And
of many, and I
you
can't.
can let us know if you thought it was a damn good experience.
Or if you
in
think
the
it was terrible.
comment section.
Put it in the comment.
Yes.
And watch the next episode to see if it's as bad as this one.
What are
or
we
if
going
it's
to be
better than
talking
this
about
one.
in the next episode?
Oh, yes. That one is a topic that I'm sure a lot of people want to know about because it includes money.
Okay.
It includes madness.
Okay.
And more importantly, movie budgets.
Oh my goodness.
So it's definitely an episode that everybody definitely wants to learn about because now that money is not in the air, we want to know where we can dig it from. If you get my meaning, and how to use it to the best way that we possibly can, because pretty much you're pinching pennies nowadays.
That's true.
So yeah.
Well, thank you all for tuning in, and we're grateful.
Please, yes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys.
Very
it's the beginning
essential.
of a huge journey that we're going on, and I'm so glad you guys are here to just welcome us.
Yes.
Start with us.
Yes.
And to the best of my knowledge, I'm going to be here for a very, very long time. So
very long time.
Subscribe, and share. Yeah.
Thank you. Wherever you are in the world, watching and listening, thank you for joining today, and we'll catch you next time around. Bye. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, man. You guys got to the end.
Please like, subscribe, and share. And remember to turn on your notifications.
Yes, so you don't miss our next videos because it's going to be dope. Safe, guys.